Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tina with Desist Dawdling. I am working through Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. Thank you again, Ethony, for creating the challenge and for all the people who also helped her, with challenge prompts. This is really helping me out. It's really helping me get further into the tarot, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm getting on YouTube a lot more than I ever have. And yeah, so let's move on to day 16. Actually, I'm going to do 16, 17, and 18 today. I'm going to do 3 in one video. So 16 is, what tarot card in the deck do you look out for the most when you get a new deck? If you don't like the card, does it ruin the deck for you? I don't have a specific card. Currently with me learning, when I was looking for decks at the local metaphysical store, because they have those demo decks we can look through, I was looking for symbolism. Basically something that reflects the Rider-Waite system so that I can learn the cards easier for me. There wasn't any specific card that I was looking for. I just watched Goth Witch's video, and she said something that really resonated with me. If there are overly Christian imagery, then I kind of lean away from it. But other than that, I don't have a specific card that I look at and say, oh, well, the moon card's not right, so I can't get this deck. For me right now, it's the moon card has this element, this element, this element. Okay, I can get this deck, or, I'll shuffle through a couple of different cards, but okay, this has a symbolism that I need to learn, so yeah, we'll get this deck. So that's where I'm at with as far as specific cards in the deck. Question 17 is, what is your favorite way to tarot journal? Planners, apps, bullet journals. And that was suggested by Jen Sankey. So I have the ARC system right now from Staples. There are different versions of this system. There's ARC, there's Levenger, Martha Stewart has one, and there's one more that I can't remember the name of right now. But basically, in case you guys haven't seen, so this is my tarot journal, and I wanted a big one because I knew I'd be writing a lot, and I wanted to be able to fit all my writing in one book instead of having to have multiple books. So the ARC system, the way it works is, instead of having to pop open the binder clips like in a 3-ring binder, the pages just pop out, and then you pop them back in. So I really like this system. The one thing I'm not really liking about it is when I go to open it, it's not really easy to kind of slide and lay it flat open. But I consider this a journaling way. I do not bullet journal my tarot lessons and my tarot training. I do bullet journal, but just not for my tarot. So the way I have this set up currently is, this page I just put in, I took the colors from the deck because I noticed that the same color represents different things on different cards, which, is a given. So I decided to write a list of the colors and the representations on the different cards. And, even though originally I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many different meanings, they're similar meanings. They just kind of, it's a play on words. There's different words for the same thing, like passion and desire, mental communication, and, mental, what was the other one? It was in yellow. Mental energy. So that mental part of it is similar throughout. It's just that second word that changes depending on the card and the rest of the symbols in the card. And then I have my training pages. So these are the exercises that are requested for us to do in Tarot 101. So I'm working through those. These are, it's kind of in there right now because I only just did that. This is the Goddess Archetype Spread. So this book, you can buy lined paper, you could buy dotted paper, you could buy graphed paper. So this is dotted paper kind of like my bullet journal is. And I just like it for the neatness, for the ease of drawing out the spreads. And this is actually in the back section. So I've got these dividers, and each divider has a little folder. And then the very back section is where I have my dotted paper, and this is where I'm going to keep all my spreads. So my front section is my exercises, my training exercises. My second section, I have a kitty growling next to me. My second section is notes on my major arcana. And then the third section is going to be, because I haven't moved on to it yet, it's going to be notes on the minor arcana. And then the last section is going to be my collections of, hi Peaches, collections of different spreads that I like. You're blocking the camera, love. Can you move? You can jump on my leg afterwards. I know, I'm being so mean. Okay, at least lay down. So yeah, the back section is, there we go, she's gone. More of that dotted paper so I can do more layouts as I find them, whether it's in the book, whether it's online. It's an easy place for me to reference. And what I can do later on is number the pages and write an index so I know where to find specific spreads for specific reasons, like, you know, a new moon spread or something along those lines. So yeah, so that is my way of journaling. What do you guys do? Huh? I've seen, and you know what? I YouTube searched so many tarot journals to figure out how I wanted to do this. And I really wanted something that was mobile, where I could kind of flip through and rearrange and add in and take out. Because yes, I'm making notes for the major arcana, but there's going to come to a point where there's going to be too many notes and I'm going to want to rewrite them. So having the ability to just pull the page out, rewrite it, put the new page in, I really like that. Eventually, I may move to a more permanent book when I have more notes, but having the ability to move stuff around right now really helps me as a beginner learner. And I believe that was 17. Yep. And then last question for this video is prompt 18. What cards relate to you personally? Not just your astrology association or court cards. And that was suggested by Lizzie Bolton. I actually currently don't have any cards that relate to me personally yet. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still getting through the deck and learning the meaning of the cards. And I think eventually I will come across a card that reflects a lot about me and my life and just seeing myself in the card. But currently I don't have one. So this answer may change later on, but right now I don't really have an answer. But that's the end of this video. So that was prompts 16, 17, and 18. Thank you so much for sticking with me and watching the video. What do you guys think? Do you have a specific card that you resonate with, or that you go into the deck and it just kind of pulls at you? Do you have a specific card that you look for when you're looking at a new deck, that if it's not the right look to it, you won't buy it? And how do you journal? How do you choose to journal? Like I said, I did a lot of research, YouTube, Pinterest, Google, on different ways people tarot journaled, and this is just the way that I chose to go. So how do you do it? But thank you guys so much for being with me and for watching me, and I look forward to seeing your videos soon. Have a blessed day. Bye, guys.